Yeah, it's your boy AG Cornerman Boxing back with the Hall of Famer, Uncle Leon Muhammad. We got another little segment we're going to touch on. We're going to let you get to it.
Well, it's good to be back. You know, we was all looking. The world said that my brother was washed up, DK only in America. Unfortunately, his show was canceled last week due to a lot of technical and visa problems. But DK, we love you. We know you still the man. They all gonna have to come see the bow down and come see the king. But it would have been a good fight. I spoke with Pat English, who had a couple guys on the card, and things didn't work out with Emmanuel Char and Trevor Bryant. Both fighters haven't been in the ring a long time. Both promotion teams have to find their way to get the fighters back in the ring and do what they do best. I mean, because these fighters have families to feed, they have things they have to do. So the fight it's a sad occasion that DK didn't get the show off last week, but boss, we know you can get it done because you're the best that ever did it. Anyone that have did 200 fights, world championship fights, and still around at approaching 90 years old, you know they've been blessed. And I just think that it was a sad occasion. Now, on the other fight last week, talking about Caleb Plant, a lot of people say he's a star in the making, AG.
Yeah.
He got hit with a lot of right hands last week. But you got to remember that he fought a former world champion.
Right, yeah.
And the guy didn't get to be Darryl Peoples' champion without earning it. Because Darryl Peoples, IBF don't give away nothing. I was there with IBF from the humble beginning. Hats off to Darryl and his staff in Middle of New Jersey. But what I will say, Caleb Plant can be, and if he want to be, he become a superstar in this business.
Right.
But he have to have a team that's going to market him and all. When you got a bunch of guys over there, sometimes when you have a lot of guys and you don't have the team, you pick the guys that the press love the best and that cater to the press may not be your best guys. You know, I don't. The Charlo's all right. You know, we had our disagreement. Whatever they do. I ain't getting no chucking check. My grandkids ain't going to college. I don't care if the Charlos never fight them, nothing to me. But I wish them well because they're doing good things down in the community from what I heard down there in Texas.
Yeah, Houston.
In Houston, you know my guys down there in Houston is Antonio and his crew down there with brother JP. Shout out to Rap-A-Lot. That's my crew down there. I wish him well. Nothing against Heyman, but he just ain't a guy. I just think Heyman is a music guy. And I think he was a music genius. Him and Tom Joyner, two of the best guys I think ever been in the music business, as well as Bob as the Love Doctor on WBLS tonight. So what I'm saying is that Caleb Plant's people have to push BBC to market their fighter. Either you do what you're supposed to do, or we walk it. Sue us. See, fighters let promotion companies do what they want to do. See, when you don't have a team, and I don't want people thinking that I'm praising Top Rank. I've been with Top Rank a long time. And I understand Lee Samuels, myself, Bruce Trampler, Brad Gibbon, all us come up together. I've been knowing Andrew Jackson for 30 years. They're a team. They work together. As everybody have a bad day, but they work together. I mean, you got the new kid in the ballistic partner, Emmons. You know, he all right. You know, guys do what they do. And you got your man who takes care of you, taking care of the pictures, your man.
Oh, my man, Mikey.
So you got a lot of people that work together from different departments that makes everything work.
Right.
So when you promote the Chalos, when you getting him on the interviews and doing nothing with Caleb Plant, he's in the background. He could be the star.
Yeah.
He could be the next Floyd that y'all sleeping on. The Chalos, they're controversy guys. They ain't bad guys. But when you got nobody around, when you got a bunch of yes men around you, like Tim Smith, see what I'm saying? Here's a guy, I got respect him, he's a good guy.
Right.
But I ain't gonna leave a lifetime job at the Daily News, go work for Al Heyman. I don't know what sense that made, but that's his business.
Right.
So I'm saying, when you got guys that gets robbed in a strip joint, got guys that lose the jury. You got guys that lose the title and crying. That stuff sells. People like that stuff.
Yeah.
And people build around that.
Facts.
But when you got a guy like Caleb Plant that have the talent, I just don't think that Tom Brown and all those, but all them publicity people guys over there is pushing them. And you know, I don't know what role Miss Brown and her husband play over there, but they're good people. You know, Sam Watson is my guy, and his son, they're my nephews. They're good guys.
Good people.
But you got to remember, they're ball players. Sam know boxing, the kids know boxing, but they are ball players. They're not fighters. They're ball players. So one of them played in the majors, right?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I find
they
out
were
right
baseball
now.
players.
Oh wow.
So when you look at it, the ramification, I think they ain't doing enough. They ain't pushing Caleb Plant enough. And I think Caleb Plant has to go back to the drawing board because he got hit with a lot of right hands last year. You saw the fight.
Yeah.
A lot of right hands. You shouldn't have got hit. But he fought a former world champion. Was trying to put himself back in that hot seat one more time.
Of course.
So I just don't. I think Caleb Plant got it, but needs somebody to bring it out of him. What do you think his problem is, AG?
What his problem is?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's hard to say because I mean he did good numbers on TV. They say he did good shows out in Nashville. So I mean maybe we gotta bring him to different venues, Vegas, New York, maybe.
You gentlemen are waiting for people to come back.
But I get you gotta build up the name a little more.
Well, you're right, AG. I think, and been in this business 53 years, been a Hall of Famer, and with my book coming out, y'all, The Rise and Fall of the Country Boy.
Right.
And it'll be out next week, next Friday, whenever the 12th is, it'll be out.
Yeah, we gotta
Be
talk
on
about
sale.
that too.
And when you look at it, I just think they're not marking him enough. What, he a Tennessee boy?
Yeah, Nashville. I
Nashville.
believe.
Now, you know who came out of Nashville?
Who's that?
The former heavyweight champion of the world, John Tate. The one Mike Weaver beat in the 15th round on a top-ranked show, March 31st, 1980, on a Thursday night in Nashville, Tennessee. At the same night, your homie won the world title against Marvin Johnson, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, the former light heavyweight champion of the world from Brooklyn by the way of Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. Shout out to Eddie. Assalamu alaikum, brother. So when you look at it, I think Caleb Plant need to get his own publicity team and go to Al Haim and say, this is my team, they're gonna do my publicity.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, nothing against Tom Brown and all of them, I've known for years. I just don't think that he has the team around him to push him to that next level.
Right.
You see, Michael Cornerman sells because the Irish gonna come out. You only needed so much to push Michael Cornerman because it sells itself as history.
Of course.
The Irish gonna come out.
Every time.
Now you see this, the pictures you call them ledge posts, that's gonna bring them out. Controversy. People want to say, I'm just gonna see how the girl looks.
Yeah.
It's always tricks to get a guy. And plus he have a good team. I heard that Caleb Plant, he don't have a bad corner, but AG, from what you know, is this the corner that had him in the amateurs?
I can't say. I wouldn't be able to know that.
You ever talked to him? You ever interviewed him?
Nah, I interviewed him one time. It was quick. We didn't really get to speak on the past, on his amateur career.
But you know for sure he's a Nashville guy.
Yeah.
Tennessee guy.
Yeah.
You know a lot of guys came out of Tennessee.
Yeah.
You know you had Sugar Ray Seals, had the former heavyweight champion, John Tate, Layman Brewster, who beat Klitschko, all of them come out of Tennessee. Johnny Bumpers, my
Johnny
former guy,
Bumpers. Yeah,
come
that's
out
your
of
guy right
Tennessee.
there.
My guy, former lightweight junior world champion of the world, Johnny Bumpers, said Bumpers, may he rest in peace.
Yes, sir.
And you know, it's been a year this month since we lost. You don't know shit about boxing, right?
Oh, that one still hurts. I can't believe I
Roger
never met him,
Mayweather,
man.
may
I
Roger
think about
Mayweather
that
rest
one.
in peace. So you have all the great champions that lost, that left the last year. You know, my heart feel, my sympathy go out to Tommy Hearns, who lost his wife during the coronavirus.
Wow.
We lost the legendary Jimmy Glenn last year, the proprietor of Jimmy's Corner, one of the
Yes, sir.
sports bars in history. Jimmy's Corner still there. His son Adam and all of them still there. They're gonna open back up as soon as the governor said. We'll go around there and get some interviews and look at all the pictures in Jimmy's corner.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
What I'm saying, AG, do you think, in your opinion, do you think from what you saw last week and what you heard online, do you think they are marking Caleb Plant enough?
I think they're doing better because honestly, like I'll be honest, I saw a lot of advertisement during the football games on Fox for his fight. You know, so I think that's a good look. Putting him on national television with all those commercials during, you know, NFL playoffs is a lot of viewers.
Yeah, yes it is.
So I think that was a good look, at least from what I saw.
But you think they need to bring him abroad, bring him to a bigger city?
That could help. I mean, it could help.
Ain't most of his fights been in Nashville and down in that area?
I believe so, yeah. A lot of they've been on the West Coast, out on the West.
You see, people talk about, LA is the city of stars, city of angels. He's a fighter, he's a prize fighter. You can't take a fighter and take him to that West Coast, especially and try to build him AG if he's not a Mexican.
Right.
You cannot do this, it's not gonna work.
That makes sense, yeah.
It's not gonna work, bro. I've been in this business 53 years. I'm a Hall of Famer, I got a book, I got YouTube channel with you, with that person, internet, Instagram.
Everywhere.
I know this business. I don't know it all, but I know some things. And I know the politics of this business. See, Caleb Plant, I think they could have did better than what they did. They focused to where he was at. You got to, when you take a guy national, you got to take him all over the world.
Yeah.
You want everybody to know Caleb Plant. You don't know because you can build a fan base. People going to fly in to come see him.
See, and we was talking about this off camera. A fight, let's say somebody versus a New Yorker like Danny Jacobs out in New York, that gonna get his name up there, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Because he need that Jacobs fight, win or lose, to take him to that next level. Danny Jacobs is a great fighter, controversial, overcame the cancer. All that is going to play a part in helping Caleb Plant go to the next level.
Yeah.
See, you got to know how to marketability. It's just like a hoe. If she go on the store with a sweatsuit on, no, she go on the store with a mini dress, cars and oh, it's never personal, it's always business. You multiply. Bing, we'll be back.
There you guys have it.
All right, you good?